So body cam footage has been released of the Epping Migrant being arrested after the alleged sexual assault. Now, just to give some clarity, this man is Hadush Gerberslasie. He entered the UK illegally on a small boat, was placed in a migrant hotel, and in the space of 8 days, he went out into the community and sexually assaulted a 14-year-old girl. Now, this man has actually been in court this week, which we'll look at in a second, but first, here's the footage of this man being arrested for sexual assault against a 14-year-old girl.
17:15, I'm arresting you on suspicion of sexual assault on a female under 16 years old. So you didn't have to say anything. It may harm your defence if you didn't mention when questioned, something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given evidence, okay? We're arresting you for prompt and effective investigation by means of interview and prevent harm to yourself or others. Okay?
No problem.
So give us 2 minutes, we'll just bottom a few things out and then we're going to start getting rid of a few people. So
How much minutes?
Yeah.
Sorry?
Well, I'll
How much minutes?
What do you mean, how much we need?
How much minutes in the office? How many minutes on how many hours are in the office?
You go to the police station now.
Okay.
So you're under arrest.
Wow.
Should we do research?
Yeah, do you want to jump out? I'm going to cuff you as
No,
well.
I'm not telling you that.
Jump out for me.
Okay, no problem. Okay.
I mean, jump out for me, it's easier.
Coffee bag, yeah, for anything you've got.
Jump up, stand up.
Okay.
Put your hands like this for me.
Okay. Thank you.
And just come and
Pop
step
that in
onto
there for me, sir.
Okay, she is right. The
Give me
phone.
1
yeah.
second, I'll call you
She
back.
is right. The phone.
Yeah,
number.
put that in there. The lady in blue.
Yes, the lady. Yeah.
He thinks it's
She's
the lady.
drinking and I pass. Please call me. You are black man. You are coming, man. You are coming my home.
It's a child.
Yeah.
Child.
Just tell me, man.
So the allegation is that you've touched a child on the
I am
inside of
very
the groin.
discreet. I am a teacher.
Come over here, I need to search you. Don't cry, it's going to be okay. Come step onto the pavement so I've got a little bit more,
I'm just gonna do
bit more room.
search.
You can leave your shoes on, it's okay. Step onto the pavement here. No, stand up.
Stand up.
Stand.
Up. There we go.
And then towards me.
Watch.
Follow.
Okay.
There you go.
Now, just to give some clarity how serious this was, a black woman in the Epping area, she went absolutely crazy at this guy and chased after him, and she is the one that actually called for this man to be arrested.
Oh, fine. Go in the front.
Video.
No! He's been trying to track to minors, bro! He's trying to minors, bro! Them minors said police are coming! Police are coming! He's watching. Okay, sorry.
So yeah, as you can see here, this guy clearly thought that he did nothing wrong by making sexual advances towards a 14-year-old girl. It's been reported that he put his hand on her thigh and tried to kiss her, but in his mind, he clearly believes that there's nothing wrong with this, and he clearly believes that he was innocent. But the story behind this is absolutely shocking, and he has actually been in court this week. Now, Sky News goes on to say Epping Migrant Hotel resident told girl 14 he wanted her to have his baby, caught his. Hadush Gerberslasie Kebatu allegedly made inappropriate comments to the teenage girl and her friend without any encouragement shortly after they offered him pizza because he looked hungry. Now, reports from the courtroom goes on to say Hadush Kebatu from Ethiopia is accused of telling the girl and her friend you would be a good wife during one of the 2 encounters in Epping, Essex on 7 and 8 July. He denies 2 sexual offences, inciting a girl to engage in sexual activity and harassment without violence. Giving evidence at Colchester Magistrates Court, Kebatu said, "The girl could be my daughter. She is very young." Speaking in the witness box, he added, "I am not a wild animal. These are children, the future of tomorrow, the new generation." The evidence goes on to say Mr. Kebatu said he was worried about his asylum claim and the outcome of his trial on his fellow migrants. Asked if he told the girls he wanted to have a baby with them, he said never, adding that he was a sports teacher in Ethiopia. It followed the witness giving evidence against Mr. Kebatu, saying they overheard him say he was from Africa and paid €2,500 to arrive in the UK on a rubber dinghy. The trial was told the asylum seeker approached the girl and her friend who was eating pizza in Epping Town Centre on July 7. The witness, Yes, the boy who was with the 14-year-old said of Mr. Kebatu, he was mainly just interested in them two because they were girls. He claimed to have overheard the asylum seeker telling him, "Come back to Africa, you would be a good wife." It was alleged the defendant saw the girl and her friends the following day, placing his hand on her thigh and attempting to kiss her on a bench. She told police she froze during the incident and told Mr. Kebatu, "No, I'm 14, but claimed he responded, "Age did not matter. I felt sick to my stomach. I didn't think a fully grown mum would think it was okay to do that," she said on the first day of the trial on Tuesday. So yeah, this is absolutely disgusting and shocking just to hear those details from the court case there. But this man is 38 years of age. He came into the UK illegally, undocumented. Nobody knows who this guy is. God knows what kind of crimes he's committed in the past. He comes into the UK and 8 days later, he sexually assaults a 14-year-old girl. And not only that, in his deranged mind, he thinks that it's okay and he has done absolutely nothing wrong, which is the big issue with these migrant hotels. There are too many of these dangerous individuals coming into the country and thinking it's okay to sexually assault women and children, which is completely unacceptable and is a big reason why the Bell Hotel must be shut down immediately. Now, as we know, it was recently ruled by a judge that the Bell Hotel in Epping must be closed and all migrants must be removed from the property on the 12th of September at 4 p.m. Funnily enough, the Bell Hotel and the Home Office have actually appealed against these ruling and they are fighting and appealing for the Bell Hotel to remain open and continue to house illegal asylum seekers in the hotel. Now, the court case is actually scheduled to take place this morning. And yeah, it happens at 10 a.m. It's actually started now. So I will give you a little update on that situation a little bit later on. Now, recently, ITV News released an interview with one of the migrants from the Bell Hotel in Epping. Now, in my opinion, this is a little bit of biased journalism. This looks to me like they are trying to pull on the heartstrings of the British public and make them feel sorry for the migrants in this hotel. They interview this guy and this guy says the protest outside of the hotel, they are very emotional and scary for the migrants in the hotel. And you know, here's what he had to say about the situation.
How was it being in the hotel when you saw the violence outside and the protesting?
Scary, like that's the only word to describe it, scary. Nowadays it's a bit calm, but in the beginning it was so violent, you know. A lot of guys took some beating, you know, in the beginning. It's scary. Now it's just, it's an emotional thing now rather than a physical thing. It's just painful, emotionally painful now.
Have you got a message to the residents of Epping and the local area?
Yeah, I would say please give us a second chance. Please treat us the same way you treated us before the incident, because we are the same people. Before the incident, you didn't view us as you know, criminals or anything. You were okay with us before the incident took place. We are the same people. One person doesn't change us. One person does not, you know, represent us.
Yeah, one thing I want to say is you're not innocent. You're not the same people. You entered the country illegally, so you are illegal migrants. So you are a criminal the day that you step foot on British soil.
We are, you know. That's what I want to say to them.
And a message about having to move. Do you want to move?
Please, I say, please don't move us, because if you move us, everyone else will want to do the same to us.
So yeah, obviously this man says it's scary or whatever. And you know, I don't want to brandish 100% of migrants in the UK as criminals, but all of these men in this hotel, 90% of them, their claims will be rejected. And probably 100% of them, they actually entered the UK illegally on illegal boats. They came here with no documentation. Nobody knows who they are. These hotels are costing British taxpayers £8 million per day. And there's just more and more sexual assaults coming out of these hotels. And this is why the protests are happening. And the way they're trying to spin this interview, make it out like protests are violent and it's an emotional stress for the migrants inside of the hotel. That's not our problem. We're not the ones that are going out into the community attacking women and children. And the sexual assaults that have came out of this hotel, they are not just one-off cases. There are too many cases of this all around the country. Men coming illegally into our country, being put up in these migrant hotels, going out into our communities and then raping women in our communities. So it's clear as day, it's not just one-off cases. It's clear as day these men are not compatible with British society and they do not belong in these migrant hotels. They need to be sent somewhere else.